Yet without a suspect or clear forensic link, the investigation moved in cautious, frustrating increments. As months turned to years, the investigation grew into one of the largest in state history. Detectives canvassed neighborhoods, interviewed friends, co-workers, and clients of those who had vanished. They built timelines by hand, pinning photographs to corkboards and drawing lines between sightings. Crime scene analysts examined tire impressions, tool marks, and trace fibers under magnification. In the absence of advanced DNA profiling, they relied on blood typing, hair comparison, and witness composites. The local community organized vigils, candlelight gatherings that drew both grieving families and strangers who simply wanted to stand against the fear. Patrols increased along highways. Outreach workers urged caution among vulnerable populations. The media amplified each development, sometimes helping, sometimes hindering. Tips poured in, some credible, many not. Detectives preserved every lead in thick case binders, aware that someday new technology might reveal what the human eye could not. Through it all, the families waited, their lives suspended between hope and resignation, their loved ones' photographs fading on bulletin boards that never came down. By the early 1990s, advances in forensic science began to shift the landscape. DNA testing, once experimental, offered a new tool to re-examine stored evidence. Detectives revisited the preserved samples, fibers, hair, and biological traces, carefully cataloged years earlier. Among the names that surfaced repeatedly in reports was a quiet truck painter who had once been questioned and released. Gary Ridgway had seemed cooperative, even ordinary, but inconsistencies in his statements lingered. When technology finally allowed the comparison of old evidence to new genetic profiles, the results pointed decisively toward him. Surveillance and interviews followed, building a case that could withstand scrutiny. The arrest was quiet, almost anticlimactic, yet it resonated across decades of uncertainty. For investigators who had spent their careers haunted by the river's secrets, the moment carried both relief and sorrow.